I always looked into the back of the room. I was like, oh yeah, those are cool guys. I'd like to do that one day.
There was a need. We needed someone to run our technical equipment in our children's spaces.
Miss Stephanie gave me the opportunity to try it once. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And it was like, don't touch anything, or you'll screw it up.
In the beginning, they taught themselves how to use the equipment.
If I had to point to a catalyst that really took it that next level, was just getting a shirt that said Junior Tech Team and giving them an identity. I am a part of something.
I believe that the Junior Tech Team grew because kids started recruiting their friends to join them. They felt important, like they were needed. And the truth is, we did need them.
When all this started going on with the Junior Tech Team, we're like, how can we replicate this? How can we do this within our main church tech team?
One day, Mr. Mark asked me if I wanted to help in big church.
Our main church tech crew loves when they're on, loves when they're here. We have a junior tech come in and they're getting better shots than some of the adults. That fires it up because now the adults are challenged.
I see a young guy or gal behind a camera on a Sunday morning and just get a big smile. Just having them apart to me is so rich. It's blurring the line. It's not, oh, you belong in another room or you belong in another part of the building or another service.
This morning when we were doing baptizing, I was communicating with someone behind a wall about whether there was a person in the bathtub baptism thing or not. There was some technical issues with the microphone, and then they got a battery, and someone said, "We have power, young Jedis."
My son's been involved in the tech team for about 3 years now, and I'd say the things that have impacted him is his willingness to, first of all, be here on a Sunday and getting to be a leader in that space and really be able to model for others what it is like to serve.
I am 12 years old. I like being at church. I can be a part of being able to play with technology. I usually work on the computer with the Pro Presenter, putting the different slides on the screens.
Knowing they can reach big church makes them pretty excited to start off somewhere.
Even if they're 9, 10, 12, just the opportunity to serve.
Also is wonderful because he gets to be around people that are good role models for him.
As a mom, I think it's really important for us to seek out places for children to use their gifts and to understand fully what they've been gifted with. Try something new, excel at it, take correction and direction from another adult, have other people speaking into his life to really help him grow as a person.
The church as a whole, they say, yes, that's something that we want. We want to see our kids involved. That's a value that we have here. We're embracing our kids who are growing up with us.
I think this generation needs to be integrated in the process of how does it need to look ahead. I think one of our problems in the church today is when we try to freeze it and say it needs to be done this way for good. And so I'm excited for the next generation.
My mind keeps going back to Chris Brown's message. God wants the details. He wants the sights, the sounds, the smells, the textures. We as the technical community, whether we're 8 years old or whether we're 50 or 60 years old, God is using us as technical artists to do that.
I see kids connecting to God through using their technical skills. And if that can carry them through their life, I think that's fantastic.